To see on this channel is probably one of the coolest innovations I have seen in a long time. And Jeremy wanted to give him a shout out before we start the video. I gotta give a shout out to Team Bio. I'll leave a link down below to their channel so you guys can check them out. And of course, special thanks to Jeremy for allowing me to show off this fantastic deck list. Once again, sir, congratulations on winning. Alright, let's dig on into this bad boy, shall we? I hope you are all super excited for this. Jeremy Badar went 7-0 at the Nebraska Regional with what you are staring at on your screen. Now, for those of you that haven't been keeping up with the metagame, Six Samurais they've had a little bit of success. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to take anything away from this. We haven't seen a steady win from this deck, though. So, see this deck come out of the woodwork and finally get that W that it deserves is absolutely amazing. I already can hear my comment section all now. 7 rounds. Like, no, that's not a lot. It doesn't matter. This man won his regionals with Six Samurai. Tell me the last time you saw this deck do anything. Oh, wait. This deck has had a little bit of success. I think we saw a couple of top 16s. I think we saw one or two builds come out of the LLDS series in Europe. But for this deck to finally claim this notorious win, it's very well deserved. Now, this deck has been evolving with the general course of time. I think I've seen this deck go through more innovations than we probably should have at this point. And that's actually really cool. It means that people are tweaking this concept and they're evolving the deck. And as Bar was talking earlier, imagine if Gateway was a 2. Could you imagine the extra links we could do? I made a couple of jokes. All jokes aside, that this deck is kind of like Goki. Its main primary focus, one stack showing. This particular build, Jeremy has gone one step further here. Rongo Bongo, as a lot of people will know him as, he's Rongo Mago Miat or something like that, but it's 2 or more warriors, maximum 5 onto this guy. So it gains the following effects in subsequence, and then during each of your opponent's end phases, you have to detach a material from this card. And this card gains effects based on the number of materials it has. So 1 or more can't be destroyed by them. 2 or more gains 1500 attack, so it's 3000. 3 or more is unaffected by other card effects. 4, your opponent cannot normal or special monsters, and 5 or more, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Seems really good. Now, one of the cool combos that this build has is Bamboozle and Gossip Shadows, 2+ level 3 monsters. So once your opponent's monster activates an effect, quick effect, detach 2 material from this card. The activated monster effect becomes draw 1. Okay? You can target 1 other number exceeds monster you control. Attach this card to it as material and transfer materials to that monster. So here's the thing. This plus Rongo Bongo lets you load up Rongo Bongo over here with continuous amounts of materials. Like, you think your opponent's going to get over your 3500 when they can't do anything? No, it's not going to happen. This is literally the epitome of fuck you in today's current Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it's cooler to see that this deck shifted gears a little bit, gadget references, to accommodate more towards this aspect. And I do respect that. I think that this is innovation at its finest. We've taken a concept that a lot of people were trying to X-Link with to now shifting back to something else a long time ago. We've already been down the Rongo Bongo path, trust me. But now we've come full circle and we've returned back to this. So definitely baby steps and things like that. Now, I know some of the other builds for Six Samurai have ran True Draco in the past. It definitely seems that the True Draco engine has kind of fallen off to the wayside. It doesn't mean that it's bad. Don't get me wrong here, but for what this particular build wants to do in terms of its general playstyle, you are focusing more on this, so you don't really have room to take advantage of something like the True Draco engine. So something to bear in mind, that this is a much different approach, I feel, than your standardized version. So anyway, I have Jeremy's matchups, just what he played. I don't have his specific details about them, but we'll get to that here in a bit. So one Grandmaster has been pretty much standardized in this build. I don't think I've seen any builds play more than one of him. Triple Kageki. So here's the thing. Normal summon reliant things kind of suck, but I don't see any reason not to play Kageki. Just being that a starter for your deck definitely does give you a little bit more value. I think a lot of people have kind of, I'm not going to say like fallen to the wayside about it, but it definitely is helpful. So there is that. Triple keys on, same thing. You need to maximize on this. This is just a much better Grandmaster with no restrictions. Like, this does everything that you need it to do for the loops. Now, only 2 red and 2 blue. To me, this is a little bit more interesting. I don't have any qualms about this. I think 3 can be too bricky, especially when this deck just looks better than some of the other ones I've seen on paper, honestly. Maxing out on too many reds and too many blues can just cause issues for you. And I think for general loop's sake, sure, 3 could be more consistent, but this seems to be a much more balanced number, actually. 2 copies of Fuma. We're not playing the True Draco engine, so Fuma still has absolute value, don't get me wrong, but reduced numbers are absolutely fine. 1 copy of Katsume, once again just another name, and then triple Kizaru, being able to Rhoda for key pieces is definitely important. Now, I think this monster lineup seems very optimal. The only other thing that people might want is just extra copies of red and blue, but that's once again, that's up to your variance and how you want to play the deck. So I think for this sake, this was fine. Now we have to go through equip spells here. So you are playing a lot of equip spells because, you know, this good card says you have to. And unfortunately, we have to play equip spells for her. So keep that in mind. So 1 copy of Broken Bamboo Sword. We're not going too crazy with this one, but it's there. Triple Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave is something I think you need in this deck. It's pretty much the same logic that some Sky Striker duelists have been trying. You need to make sure that your plays go off. Also, if you're against Goki and you're going second, your opponent dumped the extra link monster in the graveyard. They dropped a Goblin. You can Call by the Grave the Goblin and turn off the protection from Goblin. Just kind of something that I think a lot of people kind of miss. This does have applications for going first and going second, so it's important to take advantage of it where you can get it. So Call by the Grave is really good for what it is. Triple Curse Bamboo Sword, once again, another named equip card. And then 1 Phoenix Blade. It's going to be a shame if this card gets banned because I think this deck will be hurt by it, but I'm sure this deck can get around it. I mean, you're only really playing the Bamboo Sword engine as a draw engine. So 1 copy of Gateway. If this card moves to anything more, we'll probably see some problems. Triple Golden Bamboo Sword. Draw cards are key. And it's kind of interesting that 6 Samurai of all decks have kind of started to be the ones that were adapting towards the Bamboo engine. In general, just having draw engines built into your deck seems pretty fucking good to me. 1 copy of Monster Reborn because you need those win conditions built into other cards. 1 copy of Moon Mirror Shield, recyclability, making sure you can get over opponents' key monsters, blah, 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 blah. This card's good. 1 copy of Reinforcements of the Army, nothing too much to say here. Only 2 Dojo. Once again, it's kind of like red and blue. I think 2 is just fine. Just my opinion. Triple Smoke Signal, because searching's good. Triple United. We have nothing else to really say about this. And Soul Charge, because having absolute win cons is ridiculous. Y'all followed this so far? I think so. Down here next deck, 1 Summon Sorceress, because this deck is broken. Red, blue, 2 copies of Saruja. I believe when you start looping, you can actually resolve 2 copies of this. Being able to draw 4, shift through 3, pretty goddamn good. You can get rid of those shit cards out of your hand. Getting to those resource pools to set up for Rongo Bongo, pretty goddamn key. 1 copy of Kieran, nothing special to say about this. Same thing with Phoenix, Goblin, and Cerberus, all standardized staples. 1 copy of the Soul Day. And then, of course, the card that makes this deck go around is our friend Firewall Dragon. Remember those arrows the Firewall points to as you're rotating up and down the chains? You get to take more advantage of things. Rongo Bongo himself, because win conditions are good. Triple Bamboozling Gossip Shadow, giving extra materials to Rongo Bongo exceedingly fine. 2 copies of MX Saber Invoker. Once again, you have to play this. Being able to load up and go seems really good. Then we have 1 copy of Old Chien. Absolutely no reason not to play this. Our side deck is very, very hand trap heavy. Triple Ash Blossom, Triple Droll, and Triple Ghost Ogre, with 1 Great Shogun Chien, along with 1 Raigeki, 2 Twin Twister, and 2 Evenly Matched. Now, all of his matchups that he beat, Mech Knight Invoked, Dark Goki, True Draco, Goki, Pendulum Magicians, Altergeist, and Goki. He actually played 3 Gokis out of 7 rounds and had success against all of them. Like I said, I do say that this deck is a lot like Goki, but what can your opponent do when you just shit out a Rongo Bongo that's unaffected by other card effects? Like, what do you do? It's insane. So congratulations, Jeremy, for winning the Nebraska Regional. I think that this list will make a lot of people happy. I think there's a lot of cool standardization that can come out of this, honestly. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about Jeremy's list. And I'm out, guys. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.